Sales tax. To find the sales tax, we will multiply the starting amount by the percent tax. So let's look at example 1. The total cost of a job for labor and parts is $172. If the sales tax is 8.9%, what is the final cost of the labor and parts with sales tax? So we're going to first do a step first before we multiply the numbers together. And that will be to divide 8.9 by 100, or we can just move the decimal to the left twice. So if we go ahead and go 8.9 divided by 8.9 divided by 100, we get 0.089. Step 2 is to now multiply this number times our starting number. So we can go ahead and do that. Multiply this number by 172 and we get 15.31, because we're just going to round to the nearest hundredth, because this is money, so we go to the nearest cent, which is the hundredth. So we have 15.31. So that would be the sales tax for that amount. Now our step 3 is to find the final cost. So that would equal $172 plus $15.31. So if we go ahead and just add 172, we get 187.31. So this would be our final cost. Now let's do another example. Example 2. The cost of the items with a welding supplier was $255.49. What was the total cost of the items with a 7.9% sales tax? So step 1, we need to convert our percent to a decimal. Or we could just move it to the left twice. So this would equal 0.079. We can confirm this by going 7.9 divided by 100, and we get the same answer. Then step 2 is to multiply 0.079 times 255.49. And we get $20.18. Then step 3 is to add to get to our final cost. So we add 255.49 plus $20.18, and we get our final cost. So when we add this with plus 255.49, we get 275.67. And this would be our final cost. Now let's do one final example. Example 3. The total cost of the job for labor and parts is $1,552. If the sales tax is 9.1%, what is the final cost of the labor and parts with the sales tax? So, step 1, we need to convert this percent to a decimal. So we can just move it to the left twice. So when we do that, 9.1%, it becomes, if we move it over to the left twice, it becomes 0.091. Step 2 is to take this number, 0.091, and we're going to go ahead and multiply it by $1,552. And then our final step will be to add whatever our sales tax is from step 2, and then we're going to add it to the cost of the labor and parts. So let's go ahead and solve for step 2.091, and we're going to go ahead and multiply it by 1,552, and we get 141.23. So this is our sales tax. Then we go ahead and add it to 1,552. And we get $1,693.23. So this would be our final cost.